Hello and welcome to Astroneer. This is Farside J. I have been away from recording for a while. This is actually my second attempt at this. Um, so it's been a long time since I've done any YouTube videos. I'm hoping to get started in doing it again. I have been on the lookout for a chill, relaxing game because I think that's what I want to do. Uh, And here we are. I found Astroneer, which is probably the most chill, relaxing game that you can just spend hours and hours and hours in and just get totally caught up in it. It allows you to build automation and everything else. So it's a good game. Let's start up a new game, shall we? We're going to go to adventure mode. And uh, it's just such a cute game, too. Let's hope for a good spawn. And here it is. It's going to create our little base startup point. Oh my goodness, we got clay right there. That is awesome. Let's have a look-see around. I see resin back there. That's good. Let's walk over here. Find down here. Hey. Alright. Oh, good. Solar panel. Yes. Yeah, solars. Okay, so this is Astroneer. We've landed on the planet Silva, and we are to set up a base. Get this stuff off of my back. Oh, that went flying. I don't care for the floodlights for on my back, so I'm gonna. Okay. So we get mission logs, and one of them is to arrive on the planet. We get first little bits of things to do for the base, and we can install these in. Getting the printer. We're just gonna stick you over here for right now. In fact, let's get our power situation kind of going on the back side here. Go. And that should be that mission done. Yep. Alright, so. Yep. We're gonna go in this direction. Oh, digging is so much slower than what I have in my other save. we got 5. Okay, that should be good for right now. Get those. Let's grab those. Now, these, we can just use them, but I'm going to show you something with those in a bit. Don't worry too much about them. We can use them or we can scan them. What are we doing? Ah, over here. Complete that quest, which got us a small canister. Woohoo! Okay. Alright, so it wants us to gather 4 compound as well. Okay, so let's give ourselves a little look around. Ah, over here. Okay. Before we do that, let's drop off some of these resources so we have room. That would be useful. Okay. Looks like there might be more resin up there. That's good. And more compound. Ooh. I don't think there's any more compound in here. Alright, let's make more tethers. And if you're concerned about the terrain, we can refill. Although, currently I don't have the stuff to be able to paint it. Also, just draw it out. So, we have tools that allow us to fill in holes. Maybe not great, but we can. Alright, there we go. That's better. Okay. Got those. Edit. Okay, so that's 2 of these quests completed on that one. Alright, so we got medium storage, which use eventually. We got a platform. Another medium platform. We're going to use most right away. To add more solar. Alright, let's So let's get you. Yeah. Our next printer printed, I believe, is one of these up. Yeah. Get this guy set down. This the right way. I'm probably going to be wrong. I was wrong. Alright. The initial base building. Once you've got your base set up, then you continue exploring. Ah, good. This is the container. This is the platform I actually want my printers on. There we go. And this. Get ourselves a little bit of a level platform here. We're building our base on. And there we go. There. And okay. So, we've got ourselves a little printer here. We've got this platform here, so that way we can use our printers on either, so they'll share resources, basically. Which is good. That's what we want. In fact, while we're at it, let's get up another one of these medium storages. We can have 2 of them there. Okay. This should not have gotten us a result. Okie dokie. Let's get some even terrain out here. There we go. Better. Okay. Get this over here. Lock it down. And flattened. Okie dokie. So, what are we going to do next? Well, we can continue going through these quests and completing them. Although we're close to the point where we won't really be able to get them right away. Smelter... Science, that's a good one to go for, actually. So, we're going to need a couple of larger platforms. The large platform A, or B's even. Which require more resin. So we're going to have to go down underground for that. Well, we can continue going off to the top, but there's a couple of other resources we want to get from underground as well. So we might as well just go underground now and get them now. So let's make some more tethers right away. We had a little cave entrance that was not too far away, right? Yeah, right over here. I think. Yes. Oops. Why are you not connected? connected anymore. Alright, so that was the end of that. That's okay. We'll continue going downwards. There's probably more cave down here. In fact, there is. In fact, there's one of the resources that we're going to need relatively soon. So, doing good on this. Let's get rid of those 2 plants because they're horrible. And continue exploring around. See if we can find what we're looking for. There's usually some good resources down here. But we're pretty high up in the cave system, so... Don't want to stand too close to those when you pop them. Oh, what do we have here? We've got debris, we've got fireworks, got aluminum, and sphalerite. Okay. That thing will be useful. What? Let's see what that is. It's for that. Okay. Let's go back this way before we get too lost. And so I'm out of tethers. Item or Alright, there we go. Oh, and to pick these up, shift left click. And it'll auto put it into a bundle if you have a bundle. If not, it'll make a new bundle. Way down. Collect. As I was far enough away. Okay. And the way I'm placing these down is I'm pressing T. I could also press C because they're in my left hand quick use slot. I don't need to. Because they can't be in any slot on my backpack. What I'm actually down here for. Okay. Resources for another button. Yes, I do. Well, not exactly what I was down here for, but good secondary resource. Sphalerite is important because it gets us some of our upgrades that we'll need for our tools. Okay. Here's resin. This should be closer to our entrance. So if we loop around here, we might actually be able to spot it again. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oop, let's scan those while we can. And again, we could put those into the research chamber, get more research out of them, and everything, but it's okay. Super necessary. Yeah. Sorry about where I was. No, I wasn't. Alright, we found ourselves resin. Okay, so we've run out of room in our backpack, so we're gonna have to carry this by hand. That's fine. Means we're gonna go a little bit slower. That's also fine. Okay. But we got ourselves some decent resources. Good on that. Let's see. We're going to do the science one first, so that's going to be a research chamber. Do we have to unlock that? That's a good question. No, we don't. Okay. We do have to unlock the smelting furnace, and we might as well do it while we got a chance. I don't think we'll need to unlock the soil centrifuge. I think we'll get that one automatically. Potentially. Yes. Once we do the boost mod and the terrain tool. Okay. So. Let's do boost mod, and then it's going to want us to do the drill mod, which is another 1,000 bytes. Okay. Probably be able to get that relatively quickly. Let's see that. There we go. Provide a little bit of power for our printer. We're going to Use that. And research chamber. One resin. And it onto yapfix. Like all. Just so I don't have to go downstairs and get more resin. Right away. I will eventually have to. So, we are doing this. We can actually, while we're waiting, go downstairs and dig up some more resin. So let's go and quickly do that. Oh, we got a nice little slide down. And resin. And popped plates. Decent amount of resin down here. There we go. That should do us nicely for a little bit. So, yeah. If we ever get lost, we can bring up the compass and find our way back to base. No problems. We can actually find our way to quite a few different points of interest. Off in that direction is actually a really important point of interest. We don't need that right now. We haven't gotten far enough away from base for it to matter. We got ourselves our research container. Station. There we go. And so, these things. So we scanned one earlier, it was like 16 points, right? Okay. We stick it in here, we'll get ourselves 60 bytes, but it'll take time. About 3 minutes. Isn't too bad. Stick more of them on there. Scan them over time, get research. We can find some big boulders and scan those for research as well. Like that one right there. Nice and easy to get to. Not too far away. Let's grab that, bring it back. And over time, we'll find other ways that we can do scanning of research. Let's get these off here so we aren't scanning those actually right away. But honestly, for the most part, I just normally just pop them right away. Because, you know, 19 bytes, 20 bytes. Not too bad. And these will regrow, and we'll be able to scan them, get them over and over and over and over again. The big boulders won't respawn, but that's fine. That's just part of the exploration, going out, finding more, bringing them back, scanning them, or putting a scanner on a rover and scanning them as you go. You know, all of that you can do. So, this is going to scan in a minute. Okay. In the meantime, let us actually print out a smelting furnace. Some compound on here as well. Need that. There we go. let's get our generator running. Alright. Good. Running around and kicking stuff. Ah, good. We got some small batteries. A couple of beacons. Okay. A small battery. There we go. Don't need that one out there anymore. And you'll see this big old boulder is worth 500 bytes, 450 bytes. That's not too bad. There's more of them around. They're worth different amounts. Some of those plants that we were popping underground, those can generate big old boulders underneath of them as well, which are also worth research points. So you can farm them because you can replant their seeds, and every time you plant them, they have a chance of generating a boulder, and so you can create a little farm that you basically just dig up research from. Not too bad. There we go. Okay, so smelting furnace. You are actually going to come over here right now. And we are going to... one of these large platform bees. Okay. Come over here and grab some of the clay. Well, that one won't be regrowing. Oops. That's okay. The ones that are on the plains aren't worth that much, so it's more of a convenience thing than anything. So, the ones underground and on the mountains are the best ones to be. Oops. We'll re-terrainify that in a bit. Right. In the meantime, we got ourselves our clay. We're gonna bring this back here, plop it down. That's situated so it's nice and kind of neat. Like that. And we're gonna get a couple of clay smelting. Turn that on. So there'll be a bit more of our power. A couple of sphalerite. Stick our clay over here so it'll be ready to smelt when we're ready for it to be. We are going to pop another this down. In fact, while we're at it, why don't you go ahead and print that up and print another one of these. Really? Okay. More generators. We're not generating enough to keep charge going into the battery, but we are generating at least a little bit. That's good. That's what matters. Boost mod. And drill mod. Let that finish, and we'll be able to print off another battery. Stick that over here for when it's daytime. Yep. So at least that way we'll have a little bit of power generation capable. Over. Yes, I could have the generators on their own platform as well, but because they draw a resource, I'd rather have them on this. They'll still continue to generate power, and I can put organic material on the platform for them. I can have more generators on this platform as well, so that way they can generate more power over time. Okay, so we've got ourselves a decent little setup here. I've been recording for 37 minutes. I think we have actually hit a pretty good wrapping up point. We've got our first couple of mods on our drill, so we can drill faster. I left that one there, thankfully. So we can grab up all this organic nice and easily. Quite easily. And we've got ourselves our research coming along nicely. Got a little bit of a power system. Not a great one, but we have power. Good on that. If I want to, I can turn these off, so we're not wasting them. Eventually, we might even be able to have an automated system to do that. Yeah, I think we are in a very good wrapping up point. We've got our cave entrance. We've got stop. We have an idea for where we're going to go with next. Oh, fully charge a battery. Yeah. And that gets soil centrifuge. Okay. So we'll get to play around with that next time. In the meantime, I might go and collect some more resources and just get us kind of prepared and ready for our next little bit of adventure. I'll try not to do any more of the quests, or if I do complete a quest, I'll leave it uncollected. In the meantime, hope you have a good day. I'll see you next time. Have fun. Oh. Bye.